Good Monday morning, everybody. April 17th, 2017. What a beautiful weekend. What a beautiful day. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
And if you're watching it later in the day,
good evening, good evening, good evening.
That's right.
And if you're watching midday, good afternoon, afternoon. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, always remember.
Yep. Always remember.
I love that. There's somebody that has an ending like that.
Always remember.
It's us.
In the movie The Truman Show.
Yes.
On his show, he always does good morning, and if I don't see you, good evening, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Classic.
Yep.
Very good classic.
What a movie.
What a movie. What a weekend. Beautiful weekend. A little rain, but it happened overnight. I think we got 4 inches on one of the storms.
Holy cow.
My sub pump has not stopped running since it rained nonstop. So, yeah, that happened.
Do you have one of those little graduated cylinders with like a frog hanging onto it or something on your back deck that shows how much rain fell?
I don't.
Dang it.
I do. I have an electronic one. I'm a weather guy, so I got a weather station out there. But also, I saw my first toad of the year on Saturday.
Yeah.
I did too.
Went outside and looked because I was checking a downspout to see if it was actually connected, which it wasn't. So that's scary. But yeah, there was this big toad. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And we live in Frogtown, what they call Frogtown, USA, which I don't know if it's even. Who knows if it's accurate?
It's been deemed that.
But we've only seen one frog since we've been there. And I tried to catch it, and that little bugger's really fast.
Yeah, they're quick.
Toads are fast.
Very. So, yeah, you hardly ever see frogs. You see toads all the time around here, but
You hear them. You don't see them.
and then saw a turtle too. Somebody stopped in our road. Kind of a lot of water around us, and somebody stopped and picked up a turtle and put it on the side of the road.
Hey, good on them.
And apparently, my wife was saying she heard from Dane County Humane Society, when you pick them up, you need to put them in the same direction they were going, or else they'll just go right back.
Yeah. They get a little confused.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good tip.
So there you go. Just pick it up, set it down, but put it in the same direction that it was going.
I learned
And this
something.
morning, sorry, I'm just taking over.
Go for it.
Either I saw a wounded coyote this morning or a wolf. Like, I'm not sure. It didn't have the narrow face. It had more of the dog face.
Yeah.
But it definitely was not domesticated.
Interesting.
In the field or?
Yeah, it was coming across. Like, I could see it. Like, I was like, what is that? And because it was hopping funny, and then it didn't have a front paw. Like,
Strange.
so it was limping. I don't know what happened to it, but I was about to get out and try to capture it. I mean,
No.
No.
so
Don't do that.
Oh, fascinating. A lot of wildlife.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of wildlife talk.
there's a lot of
Coming in
stuff going
spring.
on over there.
is.
Yeah, but you guys had a great weekend. Enjoyed
Yes.
the holiday weekend.
Beautiful day yesterday.
Oh, man,
Be
it was.
outside all day.
I opened up the windows both days, Saturday and Sunday. Ooh, it was so nice. Wife and the baby, not so much. I didn't care for it, but
Yeah.
I don't care. Needed to air it out.
Hey, sometimes you just got to do you.
You got
Well, I just needed to air out. It was just like it's
air
been
out the
so.
house.
Yeah.
I feel ya.
Stuffy and musty and.
I know.
get
I
it
just
out.
feel like we had the same colds like repeating because we couldn't.
You got
get
to
the
air it
fresh
out.
air.
Blow it
Yeah.
out.
So.
I like it.
Well, I digress. We need to get into the show today, and a busy one at that. We're going to kick things off with the little headlines, get you updated from this weekend's events. Moving into the digest, we do. I want to say, just in case you missed it, because want it to be Friday
Not
already.
today.
Road construction update. We do that on Mondays right here in the show. And then on our guest segment today, we don't have any guests, but we have some special news from, I don't even know how I want to describe it. A little contest that we participated in,
That's
and we'll give you some results on that. Then wrapped up with national headlines for the day.
Very
But
good.
first, Preston, why don't you get us kicked up on this little Cottontail Classic?
Yeah, so the 3rd annual Cottontail Classic was held at McGaw Park this Saturday, so I went on out, had a little conversation with one of the organizers, kind of get some info about it. So if you didn't make it out, check this out and see what it was all about.
Oh, there goes the Cottontail. Go get him!
So this is the 3rd annual Cottontail Classic. It's always been hosted here at McGaw Park, always Easter Saturday. We're sports management associates, but the event is Cottontail Classic. Portion of the proceeds go to Team Marissa as well as the Fitchburg Lions Club. Team Marissa is a nonprofit founded to honor the life of Marissa. And we put those funds to actually help those people that are currently affected by disease, not just research. And so we help a lot of different families, a lot in Milwaukee, a few in the Madison area, and obviously Fitchburg. Lions Club, everybody knows what the Lions Club. Yep. They're all over the place. They're a wonderful group. We have the pancake breakfast after for everybody, as well as the Easter egg hunt for the kids at 1 o'clock. We mainly started this to just bring the community out on Easter Saturday. It's great to have it here at Fitchburg, working with all of the jurisdictions with the community here. They're wonderful to work with. Scott and the parks and Teresa and the everybody, the police department, everybody is very helpful, which is nice. Today, it's sunny, which is great. Earlier this week, we were a little questionable with some weather, but it looks like it's going to hold off. So we have actually our biggest turnout at year 3 here, which is great. And hopefully continues to grow for a long tradition here. So for Contail Classic, ContailClassicRun.com or Contail Classic on Facebook. We're on social media, and that's just Contail Classic, I believe. Team Marissa is marissaslegacy.com, and the Fitchburg Lions Club is Fitchburg Lions Club with all 3 organizations.
I like that the bunny gets a head start.
Yeah, he
should have been hopping, though.
A little bit of a cheater, I gotta say.
Yeah,
Every time.
Unbelievable. So did you see any of the sugar stations? You know, I harped on it all week long.
I did, and I'll tell you what, they were talking about the sugar stations all day over the announcements. Make sure you stop at the sugar stations. Make sure, they were letting people know. People were coming back, looking a little winded, but also like they had plenty of sugar.
Yeah,
so that's good to know. They're making
talking
stops.
really fast, like whoa, it's great.
So it was pretty awesome. Good event.
That's cool.
Hopefully it'll be back next year. They said they plan to do it again next year, same weekend, Easter weekend.
Wow. Well, good for them. 3rd annual.
Yep.
All right. Well, we got another race to talk to you about, and it's a Grace Hospice 5K race. I believe this is going to be a Hospice 5K race. Is on Sunday, September 17th. The race starts at 9 a.m. And looks like the new mayor might be out there as well to welcome race participants in the morning. Fundraise will benefit a Grace Care for All program. Those without insurance or those uninsured or underinsured rather. So if you want to learn out more information, probably head out to a Grace. We're going to be heading out to a Grace this morning, shoot a little story. So
very good.
Maybe I'll ask some questions on this one.
Yeah, this will be a good one. Keep in mind, mark the calendars.
Absolutely.
Speaking of marking up your calendars, mark some time out on this Saturday because we have a bunch of events for you. So here you go. Get the calendar ready. So this is going to be your shred day, your electronics recycling day, and your day to drop off those medications on a weekend date. So it says here, let the spring cleaning begin with 2017 events on April 22nd at various times, they say. So the shred day event is the first one. It'll be hosted by Pelletary Data Destruction to provide confidential shredding for up to 5 bankers boxes worth of personal, documents. This is going to be from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and it's going to be at City Hall this year. So in the past, there's at a different location. This year, 8 a.m. at City Hall right here, 5520 Lacey Road. Then, while you're here and you have some of those extra medications laying around, you can go to the Fitchburg Police Department where they will have the med drop box open on the weekend for you. It's usually open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. But you will have the same opportunity on Saturday, the 22nd, from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then electronics recycling just down the road at Surplus IT, 901 Watson Avenue. From 8 a.m. to 11, you can drop off your electronics items that need to be recycled. You can head to their website to see a list of things that may associate a charge with them. Many things are free. And if you have any questions, you can contact Holly Powell, our engineering technician, at either the email address or number on the screen. There you go.
Speaking of Earth Day, we got waterway cleanup going on Saturday, the 22nd, all in the same time here. So let's take a look at this one. The waterway cleanup's from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Rain or shine, volunteers are encouraged to wear boots and bring work gloves. Please be aware that the restroom facilities in the areas may not be open. So keep that in mind. Not sure how you handle that. Anyone interested in organizing any events, you can call Erica Klutmeyer or email her there. But again, this one's around the Seminole Pool and Tennis Club. So check it out. This is the one that's organized by Little Abby. So
yeah,
it's going to be fun. And we're still working on that story.
All right.
Chance I get to meet with her this
We'll
week.
try and bring that to you as soon as we can.
Yeah, and all the rest of the stuff that are happening this weekend is at the city's website. So
Yes.
we'll talk about them this week. But if you have questions on what's happening Saturday, which is the busiest day of the year,
It is.
turns out, it's all there for you.
All right. And we have an update on the fire department's ladder truck. We have some new updated pictures coming in. So take a look. Here it is. It's looking pretty much completed as far as I can tell. They got the
Look at
logos
that.
on there. It's looking nice and spiffy. We got a couple more pictures here. Here's the side of the ladder. Look at that. Fitchburg.
That's
it screams
solid.
Fitchburg, doesn't it?
It really does. Wow, it just came together really nice.
Yeah, and here's like some of the technical end of the truck here.
Way over my head.
Yeah, same here. But yeah, it's looking really nice. I'm sure that they're excited to get this thing into use. So,
Well, I
there
can't
we
wait
go.
to see that thing driving around here.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. We'll continue to update you as they go along.
Absolutely. All right, to wrap up this week, it is Tornado Awareness Week, and I wanted to put it out there that there is a statewide tornado drill
Yep.
coming up on Thursday. And I like this, that they added a night piece to this. So here we go. On Thursday, April 20th, you'll have your test tornado watch will be issued in the afternoon at 1 p.m. Then test tornado warning will be issued at 1:45 p.m. The test watch in morning then will be canceled at 2 p.m. So you got 15 minutes to practice, essentially. And then there'll be another test warning that will be issued at 6:45 p.m. So you
Right.
can practice your at-home one. So they used to only do that daytime. Now they moved to the nighttime one.
Smart.
Coming up in our guest segment, we'll talk about the National Weather Service is going to be taking a different topic each day this
Okay.
week, and we're going to present those out to you, starting with mobile homes. But we'll do that in the guest segment.
Very good.
Whew, that's a lot of info, a busy week ahead, and we've got to move on to our Fitchburg Digest. So you want to stay tuned for that. But first, here's this week's meetings.